Mitchell.
Yep, we know you're Mitchell.
So here is my master cylinder, all this here, and this is where my brake fluid will sit. And this is a dual reservoir. As you can see, there's two little compartments here. If we come down here, this is where my combination valve is, and this does a couple of different things. There's metering and there's different valves in here, and this will let me know if there's any problem in my brake line. And it'll let me know in my dash, a little signal will pop up and say, hey, something's going on, need to check it out. So yeah, this is basically a computer system of the brakes. And we come back here, and this is my brake booster off of my master cylinder, and this amplifies the braking power that I have. So I mean, this just makes it so I can tap on the brakes and you'll feel something stopping. Yeah, amplifies the brake power. So we come through here through the brake booster, and I forgot to mention right here on the master cylinder, this is the different brake lines. This is for my front brakes, this is for my rear brakes. And so then we come down here and we'll follow these brake lines. This will be my front brake. We'll follow it down to here. And right here it comes down to, this is just a rubber hose. You can get woven ones or steel ones. Those are pretty fancy. I'm not planning on doing too much off-roading, so not too worried with this rubber one here. And we'll come down through here. We follow this down, and when I pump the brakes, brake fluid will follow through these lines and come down here to my caliper, which is a single piston caliper. It's a disc brake. It's a floating design in here. This is my router, and what happens is when I squeeze on the brakes, brake fluid will come down, it'll push on this piston, which will cause it to squeeze, and that in return will slow down my truck. And lastly, if we come back here, right here on this little cap, and actually take it off, this is my bleeder ID if I ever want to bleed out the brake fluid on my lines and get fresh stuff in if there's ever a problem.